What's going on, guys? This is Coolcraft567, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a gun overview of my Tokyo Marui Glock 34. This was originally a Glock 18C, but I converted it into a Glock 34. I picked up the Glock 18 secondhand. Somebody was selling them, so I decided just to pick up an extra one. The slide was chipped, so I knew I had to replace it. But I definitely went all out with this build and spent a lot on it. I'm really happy the way it came out. I'm really happy with the functionality of it. So I'm just going to show you guys currently what I have on it. So starting from the bottom, this is the Uac Mag Bumper. This is the aluminum mag bumper right here on the bottom. It adds some weight to the mag so it drops easier. It adds more grip to the mag so you could insert it easy. And more for me, it's just for looks. I really like the way this thing looks, so I decided to pick one up. Here I have a Garter Mag Wall. Really nice. Again, it's just more for looks. Doesn't really add to functionality as much as it says it does. So again, a lot of the stuff is just for looks. But that's pretty much airsoft. Right here I have a Garter mag release. This is the extended mag release, so it's easier to hit if you're wearing gloves, if your hands are muddy or wet or anything. You could just definitely take out your mag and swap it out a lot easier than you normally would be able to. Here I have a Garter thumb rest. This is a really nice piece. I think this is actually, it definitely helps me out. It increases stability. I can just get a better grip on the gun. A lot of people don't like these, but I'm definitely a big fan of them. Made by Garter again. Here I have a Garter slide release. This is the extended one where it sticks out a little bit more. It has this notch so you could definitely hit it. The only bad thing about the Garter thumb release is you kind of have to go around this notch right here to engage the thumb release, but I still like it no matter what. Here I have a Salient Arms made by GunsModify trigger right there. This one's adjustable. I didn't really adjust it too much on the trigger pull, but the trigger pull is pretty nice. It's nice and clean, or at least for me it is. I also did put a trigger return spring in there, so that's definitely increased also. So that's pretty much the only upgrades I've done for the trigger so far. I decided to use the gold inner trigger. I don't know what that's called. But I do still have this two-stage safety right there, and it still returns when you need it to, so that's pretty good. Again, this just says Salient Arms. Some of them do, some of them don't. Depends on what version you buy. Really nice. I'm a big fan of that. The entire frame, the lower frame, is made by Garter. This is the Garter Tan. This is the UK version. Or the EU version. I had no problem getting this through customs, so don't let that discourage you if you're in the United States. These are one of the only colors that were available, and I'm a big fan of the tan. Not really too much of a fan of the black, but whatever. It's still a nice lower. Here I have a Surefire X300 Ultra. I think that's the the X300 Ultra. This is a real Surefire. It has two modes. It has the constant on and kind of this momentary on if you hit it like that. Really nice. This thing is blinding. Really nice flashlight, especially for the price. 500 lumens. You can't really go wrong with that. Again, I can't really say too much because it's such a great light. Here is the slide. The slide is a Prime G34 slide. This is meant for Glock 18Cs. It does remove the full auto function, but you can install an RMR much easier since the G18 slides are a little bit more wider than the G17 slides, so that's pretty nice. It did include an outer barrel and an inner barrel, so I did replace that. This thing just has a bunch of trades, which is really nice. Prime really did, they really put their heart and mind into this slide. Really nice. There's not too many issues with the Prime slides as there are with the Ace Arms. Ace Arms, I didn't hear too much good stuff, especially them. Even GunsModify, Airsoft Surgeon, I heard some bad things about them with the slides, but whatever, it's the Prime I think is the best choice. The color I got it in is their Titan color. They have it in black, Titan, and tan, but I decided to go with Titan. I definitely like the color more of the grayish, and it's just what I've seen a lot of reference pics use of the real Salient Arms G34s were just in tan, so I decided to go with that. Alright, here I have the 5KU RMR. This is actually for an AK. You're supposed to mount it to an AK, but you could actually take it off and put it right on there. This is one of the only RMRs I found that goes in with no fitment issues. I don't have to cut anything. The only bad thing about this RMR is it's a piece of crap. It's about 80 bucks. Doesn't have an off switch, so you're gonna have to take it out, insert the battery, and then screw it back in. The glass is really finicky. That might even pop out. And it's kind of hard to see through. It's a little distorted. but whatever, I just have it on more for looks. Really nice though. I like the way it makes it look, but there's no trades again, and there's no off switch, so that's just a huge letdown. The sights came with the Prime G34 slide. These are more of suppressor sights. They're not dotted, so you're gonna have to either dot them yourselves or figure something out. They go up above the RMR, so you could see. Even if you were looking down a suppressor, you'd be able to acquire targets with the sight, so that's pretty nice. Other than that, there's nothing really too much I could say about the slide. It does have some amazing trademarks on both sides. Internally, I put a Garter recoil rod and a 150% upgraded spring, trigger spring, trigger bar, Garter loading nozzle, Garter high flow valve in there, and that's pretty much it. And also a Garter, I forgot the company who made it, but I also put a nozzle return spring upgraded with an aluminum bearing in there, so that's pretty nice. Hopefully nothing too much is gonna break in there. I might replace the blowback unit for a feather light blowback unit, because the way that how much weight this gun has on it, it has a tough time cycling, but with the upgraded spring it doesn't really affect that too much, so it does have a nice cycle rate to it, so that's nice. So just that's something you might have to worry about, that if you start putting too much stuff like the RMR, different type of accessories, this thing is going to shoot a little sluggish. But right now it's pretty good. It's cycling really nice. I'm happy with that. So that's my build, guys. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. And just, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it.